What is up, everybody? Buster Boy here, and if you're watching this for the first time, welcome. First of all, if you're not a subscriber, you should definitely subscribe, because this is just a sample of what I have to offer, you know? And if you're watching this from a playlist, you already know what's up. If you're not watching this from a playlist, this is a part of a Let's Play, and right now we are on part 10. And what I'm going to do in this Let's Play is I'm going to be playing through the arcade mode as every person. We are going to start from DiCaprio and work our way to Poison. Poison's going to be the last one we do. And we're going to do one round, easy mode. There's very easy, which is the easiest. Oh, there's easiest, which is the easiest. I've been fucking up lately. And then there's easy, which is kind of like medium, a step up from medium. So that's what we're going to be playing as. We're going to be playing on easy. So, and we're, like I said, we started on DiCaprio and we are going to end on Poison. So right now we are on line number 3. No, we're on line number 4. Holy shit, I just realized that we are on line number 4. Holy fucking hell. Let's see, how many lines are there? 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. There are 15 lines minus the random, so that is crazy. So we're almost there. We're getting there. We're on line number 4. We're on E.Honda. Edmund Honda is his name, so that's crazy. Alright, so let's go ahead and do this. So let's get right into the gameplay. So let's go ahead and kick some ass and take some names, but first we got a little cutscene, so take it away, cutscene guy. First I'm going to pick Ultra, just in case. By the way, for those of you who are wondering, these are like your specials, so in case you didn't know, Ultra means you can do both of them. Push all 3 punches or all 3 kicks and you'll do both. You'll do either one. You can only do it once though, of course, like anything. So let's get right to the video. Let's go.
Well, that's strange. I boarded what I thought was a ship to America in order to spread the joys of sumo. I wonder where I ended up. Nah, whatever. The best way to make new sumo fans all over the world is to show them the real deal, up close and personal. Then they'll see how fun it is. Go for it. Step into the ring. Attack me as a group if you want. I'm game. This is my first time on the international circuit, and it's a blast! If I keep this up, I'm bound to earn tons of fans!
South America.
That's right, because I remember when E.Honda, Edmund Honda, he talked about how he wanted to make sumo interesting again, make sumo a franchise again. So that's what he's doing. That's why he joined the tournament, to give sumo more of a recognition. Bet you I knock you out, Fei Long. Bet you I do. Kicking your ass right now. Nice. Got your ass kicked, Fei Long. But yeah, how about, okay, so I was reading an article, and quite a while ago actually, and I've been seeing actually 3 articles. I'll talk about both of them here. The first article was Logan, about Logan, the final Wolverine movie, which I will definitely be seeing, and I may actually do a review on it. I don't know. I'll do it on my podcast or something, you know. I'll figure it out. But yeah, I'm definitely gonna be watching Logan. I watched yeah, I'm gonna be watching that, and it looks pretty sweet. You know, the older Charles Xavier, you know, but he looks really fucking awesome. I like Patrick Stewart anyway. You know, I think he's a great actor. I don't think he gets enough credit for what he does. You know, all the people know him for Star Trek, but he's more. It's more than that. You know, he's a great actor. So I really think he deserves more credit, just like Pierce Brosnan. I mean, Pierce Brosnan deserves a lot more credit than he gets. He gets a lot of crap, if anything. But yeah, I discovered that, and also discovered in January that they're coming out with a new Power Ranger game, which looks really, really good. It's the first console release. They're ruling it as a first console release. I'm not. They've released a bunch of Power Ranger games for consoles. You know, Lightspeed Rescue, Dino Thunder, SPD, Time Force, Wild Force, but this is the first like modern day like console, like PlayStation 4, Xbox One. They haven't really gone on that. They're usually on like 2DS and shit like that, but I guess they decided to smart up or dumb down and just go to the consoles, you know. I knew it was a matter of time before they got it, and I'm looking forward to I mean, like I was saying, I knew it was only a matter of time before they came to modern day consoles, sorry. And then I was gonna say I'm looking forward to Wild Guns Reloaded. That game, I played the original Wild Guns, which I'll probably do like see how long I can last in Wild Guns, the original, before Wild Guns Reloaded comes out. You know, or before I play the Wild Guns Reloaded. I may actually just play that, see how long I can last. Just like I did with the Contra, which seems to be getting a really good reaction, which I thank you all for. Because I did that just because I felt like playing some fucking Contra, and I didn't want to leave you guys hanging in the air without a video, so... Poison, so overly dramatic when she dies too, especially in the American, like the English dubbed voice. So overly dramatic. Ooh, just got freaking tore up. All right, here we go. You freaking transsexual. Like, she literally is a transsexual. Like, see how dramatic her death is? But anyway, but Poison's a transsexual, and so is Birdo. Birdo is the very first ever transsexual in a video game, and I think Poison is the second. Correct me if I'm wrong in the comments below. I think Poison is the second ever transsexual, the transgender character. Yeah, I think. If that's the case, what does that make Hugo? I'm not even trying to be funny. Like, I'm just being honest here. What does that make Hugo? Is he like, if he's like into it, you know what I mean? Into, what do I even call them? Do I call it, see, one of my old friends would have got pissed at me if I was to call her a she. They're like, that's not a she, that's an it. And she would have got really mad at me. So that's why I'm used to calling them it. You know, because she kind of built that in me, because she would get mad every time I call her a she. And she'd say, that's not a she, that's an it. Which, in my opinion, is just a really bad way to go about life, because she would like say a bunch of bad shit about transgender. She's like, don't call that thing me, like don't relate those things to me, and she would be so mad about transgenders. I'm like, leave transgenders alone. I've had a transgender friend before, and they are very, very nice people. They're just misunderstood. I was gonna say misled, but no, they're misunderstood. You know, because I'm friends with everybody. You know, I always said, if you're gay, I'll be friends with you. If you're straight, I'll be friends with you. If you're bisexual, I'll be friends with you. You know, if you're bi-curious, I'll be friends with you. I don't care. I don't care about your choices in life, you know? Just like I'm friends with everybody as well, you know? I don't care what your religious belief is. I don't care what if you're transsexual, if you're bisexual, if you're atheist. I don't care. As long as you're a cool person, that's all I care about. Because that's just an outer exterior. You know what I mean? Or just a preferred way of life. That's not who you are. Like, who you are is your personality, not what your choices are. If you chose dick over pussy, that's not your fault. I mean, that's not my problem. But if you're a good person, if you're a nice person, nice guy or nice girl, you know, that's on you. I mean, I don't care what you do after that, you know. If you're cool with me, I mean, if you're cool by me, if you're a good person, that's all I give a shit about. Everything else, I don't care. Just like, for instance, if somebody else hates you, you know what I mean? This is a huge problem. I'm sorry to sound like one of those YouTubers, but this is a huge problem in modern society. But if you're one of those people that hate somebody, but you know, if someone you know is cool with them, don't give them an ultimatum. Don't say choose him or me. That's the dumbest, most insecure thing to do. Don't ever do that. Never fucking do that shit. I'm gonna let this cutscene play. But yeah, like I was saying, I've had that shit done to me before, guys. I'm telling you right now, that does not help things. That does not make it any better. It makes it very awkward for both you and the person that's supposedly your friend. You know what I mean? Let them find out. If the person's a dick, you know, it's like, oh, I don't want you to talk. I don't want to talk to you because that person's a dick. It doesn't matter if he's done that many times. It doesn't fucking matter. You know what I mean? It's not up to you to choose. That makes you just a shitty person. You know what I mean? Maybe you're just a shitty person if you put that person in that predicament like that. You know? It just makes you bad. Maybe that's just me that feels that way. I don't know. But I just feel that everybody has the right, you know, to choose who they want to be friends with, you know? But I know it's probably going to be a tough thing. Probably not going to. It's not going to set well with a lot of people. But that's just how I feel. That's my opinion. But if somebody steals from you and shit, like for instance, if somebody steals from you and shit, and you know they have a history of stealing, that's a whole different story. You know what I mean? But I'm talking about like if you've been betrayed by someone before and you know they're gonna stab you in the back, that's kind of high school shit. Let that person figure it out on their own. You know what I mean? Let that person figure it out, you know, let him find out for himself. Like if they steal from you and shit, or if you know somebody's a killer or something like that, that's a whole different story. A whole different story. But if this person over some he said she said bullshit, if you don't want that person to be friend, oh, because he said this about me, or he said this about, it doesn't fucking matter. You know what I mean? It doesn't. That's just he said she said shit, in my opinion. See, I don't play that game like he said she said stuff. I used to, but I don't anymore. I don't play any of that stuff. And just like that, I beat him. Wow. With E.Honda. Look at that. That is crazy. That's fucking nuts. I'm not even that good with this guy. That's the funny shit. I was just talking along with you guys and that happened. So let's let this video play.
Oh dear, where'd that big lug get off to this time? This is no good.
Hey, you two.
I don't see Honda around. You didn't let him wander off again, did you?
The only way to get sumo in the Olympics is to join the committee myself.
Oh, that's pretty sick, man. That's pretty cool. But yeah, I like that story, man. He's tried to get sumo wrestling into the Olympics. That's pretty sick. But yeah, that's about it. So we are going to end this episode on that note. So see you guys next episode. We're gonna play as some more characters. We did 10 so far. Hey, Ty Dillinger, 10. But yeah, that's it. I'm gonna end this video now, and that'll be that. So this is Busterboy46 signing off, saying game on, rock out, stay frosty, and in words of Boogie2988, I love you guys very, very much, and I will speak with you again soon. Later, everyone.